anyways, so I'm getting ready for the Super Bowl, and I don't give a fuck, right? It's the Steelers, it's the Packers. I don't give a shit. I can give a flying fuck about this game. You know, I don't care. Neither one of those teams has ever done anything really to the Patriots. I guess the Packers beat us in '97, but who gives a fuck? We weren't supposed to win that game. That was Brett Favre. Remember that? Young Brett Favre. He had brown hair. And then he threw that first touchdown pass, and he took his helmet off and ran and went, wee, over to the sideline. You remember that? And they actually had to make a rule that you can't do that anymore because he was so blatantly trying to get some sort of national commercial. Wee. Hey, I'll tell you, he just loves the game. That guy just loves playing the game. Oh, how funny was it when the Big Lebowski guy with the fucking most insane mustache ever, when he did those voiceovers? People of Pittsburgh, are you tired of them acting like people still work in steel mills out there? You know, because I have to admit, as a fan from Boston, anytime they do anything about New England, they show a lighthouse and a fucking lobster fisherman. And I lived there for 27 years, and I never met anyone who worked in a fucking lighthouse, ran a lighthouse, or even worked on a fucking lobster boat. Nobody. You know, and I didn't like clam chowder. I thought it looked like, it just looked like a curdled milk. You know, it looked gross. I didn't like it. But you know, they're just sitting there talking about Pittsburgh going, yeah, Pittsburgh's a tough town built on steel. When you're in Pittsburgh, if you get hit by a bus, your mother calls you a faggot. Right? Sorry, I got a little bit of the AIDS left. I fucking hate that shit. And then they go up Green Bay. Green Bay's the same shit. It's a tough fucking place. People used to pack shit up in Green Bay. In Green Bay, when there's packing to be done, you don't have to look too far to find somebody to pack something. You know, I just wish they would be more honest. You know? This place used to have a bunch of steel mills. Now they all closed down. They're all rusted, and half of them got turned into malls. Now there's a bunch of half fags sitting in cubicles looking at spreadsheets. Up in Wisconsin, you got a bunch of fat fucks that are them goddamn fucking pasty, and they got red shit on their face from the goddamn cold. Ain't shit been packed up here since 40 years before NAFTA. They're a bunch of cheese-eating fat fucks. This is all they got. For the love of God, let the Packers win. Why don't they do shit like that? Could they do that? Then I'd watch it. Then I wouldn't have it on.